Hello and welcome to Post to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. The San Jose Sharks, my second favorite team. We're here to talk about them, compare 2016-2017 to 2017-2018, look at some stats, talk about some stuff. A little frustrating season for me because they look so good. I think they looked really good in the playoffs, ended up playing Vegas. We'll talk about it a little bit later. So, 16-17, for points, they had 99 points. That's good enough to get you in the playoffs. And,
Yep.
And that's you're I wouldn't consider that a bad season. Like it's a pretty good season.
Yeah.
2017-2018, 100 points.
Ooh, big improvement.
Yeah.
A whole extra digit in width, but they're
Exactly.
really only 1 point more.
Yeah. Goals
Yeah.
for, previously they had 219. They went to 247.
Oh,
It's a
man.
big increase.
And that's before Carlson shows up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Look out.
Goals against, 200 the previous year to 226.
Wow.
This year. Still 226 is still pretty good.
Still pretty good, but a lot of run and gun going on there, I think.
Yeah. Power play, they were 16.7. They went to 20.6. That's a huge improvement.
Big up, yeah.
16.7% on the power play is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Penalty kill, they went from 80.7 to 84.8. That's another improvement, so you could tell that they're really focused on special teams from year to year. Face-offs, 48.1 to 51.2. Now, 48 and 51 isn't a big difference, but as far as face-offs go, it is actually a pretty big jump there. So
Face-off percentage, that's a 3-point jump, 3% jump. That's a lot.
you can tell that they sat the team down in the offseason or in the preseason and said, listen, we want to improve in the little things in our game, the face-offs, the penalty kill, the power play, and they did it. Mm-hmm. So you can see it. You can see it in the numbers, and you could tell when they were playing as well. The power play looked much better as a viewer.
And with those kind of numbers, but yet the goal against total going up so high, it looks like their 5-on-5 play might have suffered.
Yeah, and that's a good observation. Absolutely, yeah.
But their goals for also went up good. So their 5-on-5 defense might have suffered, but the offense gained even more than that.
Yeah.
But with all those improvements, they only gained by 1 point.
Good analysis.
But the whole team is solid and broad, and now with Carlson coming in, it's very promising for the future.
Anyways, they generally had a healthy year. 12 players played over 70 games, 3 of which were 80. They played all 82. Burns, Pavelski, and Tierney all played 82 games. Losing Thornton for half the season was a huge blow. He's old. There's no question. Thornton's old. But man, he still has it. Like, he's in incredible shape. He reminds me of Chara a little bit.
Yeah.
Big, but in incredible shape. So, even though he is getting a little slow, I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. He might actually play for the next 2 years or something like that. So
a year at a time, he'll evaluate, and he'll make millions each of those years that he decides he still wants to play.
Yeah,
so he's in good shape
for sure.
Yeah.
Brent Burns led the team with 67 points, followed by Pavelski with 66 and Couture at 61. So they don't have these like Kucherov with 100 points and then everyone else. It's pretty evenly spread between the top 3 or so, top 3 to 5. I like to see that in the team. Brent Burns may have had the most points, but he had the worst plus-minus on the team. By far, he was a minus 16. He was the only player in double digits as far as minus goes.
And some offensive defensemen have those kinds of stats.
Absolutely.
They're still worth having. And Carlson is not too unlike
Carlson
that
is
either.
the perfect example.
Yeah, because his plus-minus isn't all that shaky good either.
Yeah.
But he's a great offensive threat, and these breakout passes that he can initiate, these rushes are just tremendous.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Couture and Hurdle both had great playoffs. But to me, I don't know if you remember the name or watching him, but Sorensen, I thought he was dynamite. He was, to me, the emerging kind of player from the playoffs from San Jose last year. I really enjoyed watching him play. Evander Kane joined the team, which a lot of people have already forgotten about. But he did fit in really well. Totally admit, I thought didn't think he was going to fit in. Hey, I was wrong. Totally admit it. He's fitting in. He looks good, and I think he likes it there, and I think they like him. So, although he did have that suspension during the playoffs that got him into some trouble. But we've already talked about that in the past, but we'll ignore that for now. My favorite duo on the team is Timo Meier and LeBanc. They have just this chemistry that just some players together seem to have, and I like to watch them play together. They're friends off the ice, and one of my 2 favorite players on it. Not my 2 favorite players, but they're up there. I have a lot of favorite players on San Jose. Backup goalie Aaron Dell.
Oh, yeah.
Had an amazing season. He went 15-5-4 this season with a goals against average of 2.64 and a save percentage of .914. Can't really ask for better from your backup goalie. Those are great backup numbers.
Any team would love to have that.
Yeah, and I mean, you got Jones in front of you, a fantastic goalie. If he goes down, and if you can bring in Dell with those numbers and feel confident, that's all you can ask for from a backup, is to have amazing numbers like that. So, like I said earlier, Sharks are my second favorite team. I feel really good about the team, and I feel even better about the team moving forward. So, don't really have a lot of negative things to say about the team, and I would, because I'm a Canadiens fan first, and I harp on them all the time. So I'm trying to be as fair as possible here, but had a pretty good season. Again, I've said this a lot in the past couple of seasonal report card videos. Ran into destiny. They played Vegas, and oh man, it was so close. It was such a close series, but they just couldn't pull it off. And because they didn't pull it off, I got the opportunity to go to Vegas. So I was a little bit cheering for Vegas there in that series.
Yeah, you have to admit it. And it worked out well for you.
It did.
And the Sharks will be there for a while. Vegas, I guess the jury is still out as to whether it's a fluke or not. I don't think it's a fluke. I think they have great chemistry, and they've got a great team that they've already built and they're continuing to build. And I think they'll still be a threat this year like they were last year. Everyone's going to take them seriously and probably maybe play them a bit differently too. Mm-hmm. But San Jose is, I think, playoff bound. I don't see a scenario in which they don't make the playoffs and have a chance to do well.
I agree. In 2 years previous to the last one, they went to the finals and played Pittsburgh. So a lot of people forget that they went to the finals. I have not forgotten, because it hurt when they lost. So hopefully they get back there, or closer than last year. Anyways, that wraps up this video. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that as well. Subscribe if you're new, and catch the upcoming report card videos on
Pittsburgh,
Winnipeg, and Tampa.
I knew Pittsburgh because I saw the jerseys on top of the pile.
Oh, over there. Yes, I had them all in order. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you liked it. We'll see you in the next one. Adios.